Hello, everyone, and welcome to your new class. I just have a short presentation that goes into a little more detail for you and your parents, so please watch and follow me. My name is Mr. Parks, and I have been teaching first grade for 23 years here at Dixie. I went to Wright State University and the University of Dayton, and I have two boys, Max and Titus, that you'll see on the next page, and I love fishing, hiking, and outdoor activities. There are my two boys. Max is on the left. He's only 14 months old, so he is quite the handful. I'm constantly having to keep an eye on him to find out what he's up to. And then Titus is on the right. He's an older cat, walks very slow, but I still love him. That is a picture of me actually skydiving. It is real. That was something I did in Middletown that I just absolutely loved, and it was so fun. And there on the right, as you can see, like I said, I love to fish, and that is a 35-pound catfish that I caught. Here's some important times that you're going to need to know. Recess, boys and girls, you'll have twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Lunch is early. It's at 10:50. And then specials is at 1:55. Dismissal is at 3:15 and 3:20. Parents, please be patient with us as we try to figure out how we're going to do this at the end of the day. Some other important information that all of you need to know. There will be a specials schedule week, and we'll keep you informed on that. There will be a week A and a week B. And then parents also, when your child comes to school on the first day, there will be a Ziploc bag on their desk full of information that you need to look at. And in that packet will be some different forms. One is the emergency medical form, so please fill that out front and back. There will also be an orange card that you need to fill out. There's a real thick handbook that you need to tear out page 5 and 7 and sign those and get those sent in. And then school fees this year are $41.22. And also in that packet, there will be a library form for you to fill out so that your child can get a library card. And please don't forget the pen. Planners, they're a burgundy color, and we use that for just one way that we can communicate with one another. Please sign them every day so you can see if they've had a good day or a bad day. If they've had a good day, they'll have a stamp. If they've had a bad day, they'll have a note written in there. And please don't forget to put your child's name and info in the front of that planner. This is the number one item that I use to communicate with parents. It's called Remind. You don't need to download any apps. All you need to do is go into your texting, text that number, 81010, and then in the message, you put that code there. And that will allow us to text each other and be in constant contact. This slide will also be up at the end of this presentation. The Google Classroom will be updated every Monday with agenda and expectations to let you know what your child is supposed to be doing at home. And then we will also send home a calendar every month that will tell the hunk and chunks that we're working on, the weekly skills, and our spelling words. Report cards come home 4 times a year. We use A, B, C, D, and F, and then you can look for those grades in PowerSchool. We also use PowerSchool for taking attendance even on the remote days your child is at home. More information will be coming on that. Supplies. Make sure you label all supplies, including individual crayons, markers, and pencils. Children keep their own supplies in their own desk and cubbies. And then those supplies will need to be replenished throughout the year, so keep some extras on hand. Dressing appropriately. Make sure your child has a child-sized mask, and it would be beneficial to have a backup mask in their backpack just in case something happens to the first one. Shoes must have a back to play on the playground. Like, you cannot have flip-flops. Those don't have a back on them to secure them to the foot. On gym days, make sure your child wears gym shoes. And as it gets colder, always have hats, gloves, and an appropriate coat. So thank you again for watching. Once again, here's the information about getting into my Remind class. Please, please sign up for this. Put that telephone number in, which is just 81010. Put that code in, and then it's going to ask you a couple questions, and then we will be in contact. I can't wait, boys and girls, to see you next week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.